Hey guys, obviously, everybody is becoming aware of what's going on with AutoShark. There's some sort of exploit, or it could even be more of a hack than what happened to Bunny just the other day. People, we're still there's not a lot of information. I don't have any special information. I'm not even an expert when it comes to this kind of stuff, but I did want to address this. Just because I have been making videos and talking about AutoShark. Let you guys know kind of what I'm thinking, what the future may hold, and just kind of talk about the information that I do have, which is nothing more than anyone else. So basically, as we all know, the price went from like $1 to like 2 cents. It was happened extremely quickly. Um, and the price is now back up to 5 cents. So obviously, what happened with Bunny may have just happened here, but I'm seeing information that the whoever this exploiter is, they minted a bunch of coins, and I don't think that's what they did with Pancake. Um, I think with Pancake it had more to do with leverage and things like that. Like I said, I'm not an expert. There's a lot of information that needs to come out that hasn't come out, so you guys need to do your information. What we do know is the price tanked. The devs are making statements. I know that the AutoShark Telegram is now locked. It wasn't locked for a long time. They were answering questions, doing what they could. It doesn't look like a rug pull to me. I know a lot of people think that these can be inside jobs, and I think that's a smart thing to consider. Everybody should consider inside jobs when it comes to this kind of stuff. It doesn't look like that to me. Um, so let me just read it for you real fast what the team is saying. They say, "Hi Shark holders, we probably got a flash loan exploit similar to what happened to to Bunny. So if it is a flash loan thing, then it's an exploit. It's not a hack. If they're minting tokens, then they might have hacked them. They might have figured out how to get into the and operate the functions of the code. Again, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just trying to tell you guys what I've seen. I wish I could pull up. I saw an image somewhere where the total supply of shark has like doubled, and I'm not sure the accuracy of all this. I couldn't find that to show you guys on the video, and I apologize. Okay, so what they're saying is, due to our limited liquidity on Panther Swap because of the lack of liquidity for shark pairs, because we're a new project, it was easier for them to mess with the price. Meanwhile, they say, rest assured that we'll be doing our best to compensate shark holders. We're considering doing an airdrop/token swap for holders right on the block before the exploit. Do give us some time as we draft our next action plan. We thank you for understanding." That's kind of where what I'm thinking right now is the questions we should be asking are, how much control over the code do the team have? If it's something like Bitcoin where they can't do anything about it, then they can't do anything about it. I don't think that's the way that this project runs. I think these guys can probably reverse this if they want to. They can probably go back to the block before this happened and just say we're starting over and we're getting rid of the features that made this possible. I don't know if they can or can't do that. Like they said, they're considering. Let's say they don't do that, then they're considering airdropping people to get the value back. I know Pancake did something like that. I'm not invested in Pancake, so I wasn't like a huge part of what happened to them or know exactly how they compensated people, but I followed the Twitter and everything, and um, I know they made announcements that they were going to compensate their holders, and the token is doing all right now. It's nowhere near where it was, but okay. Sorry, I had some mic issues there. This is an extremely new project, so I'm not saying that these things should be expected. It shouldn't be expected for this to happen. Um, it's more likely on a new project, but This isn't good. Obviously, this is bad for the dev team. This is bad for AutoShark. Um, in tangent is bad for Panther, just because AutoShark and Panther have somewhat of a relationship. I think we see. I think we don't see AutoShark go away. I don't think we see these things. I don't think they're done. I don't think they're done by this. I'm not gonna give it like any advice what you should do with your money. I had put a little bit into AutoShark because I participated in the IPO, but um, hopefully this doesn't affect Panther too much. Um, Going forward, I hope AutoShark reimburses people. Hopefully they have an open line of communication. My mic keeps messing up, but um, what can they do going forward? Obviously, this already happened. Um, Nobody's like wanted this to happen, and here's a chart you can see right here is what happened. And it's coming back up, but I don't want to talk about, oh, it's coming back up, we're good to go. No, hopefully, what does the dev team need to do? Well, they need to be open. They need to be transparent. They need to answer questions. They need to prove that they're not in on this or etc. Um, I think they can fix this pretty easily. It depends on how much control they have over their code. They could probably just go back or reimburse everybody. And like I said, I don't know what they can do. I don't know if they can just shut this guy's address down. Of course, if he's smart, he's got his funds dispersed through all these different addresses. I don't want to do too much speculating. Basically, what we know is some sort of exploit or attack is happening on Shark. Hopefully that attack is over. I'm not sure. And what we can hope is the team responds to this in a positive way. They can't hide from this. They have to address it. They have to try whatever they can to fix it and to reinstill confidence in their project. This is going to be a long road. You never know with crypto. It could bounce back, but confidence and investor relations in the team in general is not just going to bounce back tomorrow. So obviously I've been putting a lot of work into promoting AutoShark and trying to integrate myself with the community. So this isn't good for me. It's not good for, anybody. But again, you're going to have to decide what you're going to do. If you're going to bail out, then bail out. If you're not going to bail out, then you might as well stay positive and try to think of what can be done to fix this. And the only real thing besides like going back in time on the blockchain, if they even can do that, is to just handle this like adults and to move forward. That's pretty much our options here, guys. You can either bail, and I don't blame anybody for bailing. I never blame anybody for bailing. It's your money. You got to decide what you're going to do with it. Or we're going to have to be adults and move forward and make sure that this is handled correctly. If this is handled correctly going forward, well, then we might be on a long path of recovery. That's basically the best news I can give you guys is we can handle this like adults and we can start a long road to recovery. It's like, I'm not saying anyone was lied to or anything, but trust was broken, right? When trust is broken in any way, your best friend lies to you, or you're invested in a project and they get exploited. Trust is not something that's gained overnight. It's gained through positive and correct action. It's gained through actions, being an adult and being honest. That's what we need to see from the team. We can't just say, fix the price, fix the price. That's not how this works. That's not how this works at all. What the team can do is be professional and try their hardest to do the right thing here. That's what we should be asking for. If you want to stick around the project, if you're gonna bail out, if you bail out now, I'm sorry. Like, you're gonna cut your losses basically. I'm not the hacker. I didn't do this. Nobody here wanted any of this to happen to anybody. But if you bail out now, you're selling your shark for 2 cents. So that's a decision you got to make. I'm not saying that's the wrong decision. Personally, the price is already 2 cents. It's 4 cents now. It's on its way back up. This attack already happened. I don't see a big reason in selling now. What are you selling for? Pennies, So you're going to have to decide that for yourself. But hopefully, the best thing we can see is a responsible reaction by the team and by the community to these events. Now, I know this happened to Pancake, and I believe it happened to someone else too right after that. I can't remember, but I think this is the third exploit to happen in the last couple days. I hear some people saying these are inside jobs. There's no way this keeps happening to everybody. And yes, again, I think you should consider that. I don't see that as the possibility, or I don't see that as the highest percentage chance here. I don't think this was an inside job. And the fact that this happened 3 times now, maybe twice, if I'm wrong about, I think there's another project that this happened to just the other day. It's because they're all copy and pastes of Pancake. So if everybody's copying, pasting Pancake's code and they find an exploit in Pancake, then you're going to see this happen to a lot of projects. And the projects it's going to happen to are the ones that are popular and have money involved. So it's very unfortunate that this happened. The dev team, their job is to write code that this doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Obviously that failed, and we're going to have to make our decisions now. What is your plan going forward? Me, I didn't have that much invested in auto. I'm not buying the dip. I probably would buy the dip if I had a little bit of money, but I don't have any liquid cash. I'm invested in all the same things you guys are invested in, so I'm feeling these things too. That's pretty much all the news I have. As news comes out, I'll update you guys. I'm thinking about just popping open a live stream so we have somewhere for people to hang out and discuss this, and just an open line of communication. So if you guys want to see that, you want to see me just pop open a live stream so we have somewhere to chill. I'm thinking we can do call-ins, like we can actually get in Discord and talk to each other. The team needs to act responsibly and do the right thing here, but the community can as well. So the people who are bailing, go ahead and bail out, but the people who are going to stick around, you might as well have a positive attitude. It's just like if you're sick or anything that's going on in life, if you don't look at the positives, if you don't try to push forward and make things better, you're never going to get better. So I know that's a hard thing to hear, especially people lost a lot of money, and I don't want to downplay that at all. I'm sure there's people that lost a lot of money, and that's very unfortunate. Selling now, I don't see how that's going to help you, but you got to make your own decisions, guys. So hopefully we just, we're going to stay on the ball with this. I'm going to try to update you guys. Keep checking the socials. I know the Telegram, they locked it. I don't think they locked it because of rug pull. They were in there saying, people were asking them to lock the chat, and they're like, we're not going to lock it. We need to be here answering questions, etc. So to me, like, what I'm seeing, I don't see a rug pull. I don't see them bouncing out. So I think they're going to try to fix this. It's going to be interesting, to say the least, what they're going to do to try to fix this. And, nobody's happy about this. So that's my video. addressing what is going on currently. Hopefully, we get the best thing we want to look for is an open line of communication with the development team and updates on what they're going to try to do. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to try to keep you guys updated. Other people are doing a good job as well. Take it easy, guys.